hear more. I like him so much.
Hey, check it out, Jupes. It's totally awesome.
Does it involve Final Fantasy 14?
No. But anyways, I was checking out the stuff, unpacking because we moved to the new place and everything, and I found all the props from the old place. Here, have one.
Dude, nunchucks.
Yep, totally awesome. And it perfectly matches the game we're about to review now.
Okay, so does that mean you're going to play Final Fantasy 14 finally after this?
The jury's still out on that one.
Hola.
Hey, this is Mark Rodriguez.
And this is Wendy, also known as Ninja Jupi or Jupi-chan. Hey guys.
And today we're watching Video Game Masters, and we're going to be talking about this arcade game that we thought was never going to make it to a home console. Today we're talking about TMNT, Rise of the Mutants.
So guys, let's check it out.
Hotfoot coming our way! Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Rise of the Mutants was first released in the arcades in 2017. It hit the home consoles in April 2024 for the PS4, PS5, the Nintendo Switch, PC games, and the newer Xbox consoles. It's a 4-player beat-em-up based on the 2012 Ninja Turtles CGI cartoon show.
As you'd expect, you can select from Leonardo, Donatello, Michelangelo, and Raphael, and they have several attacks to help them endure 6 stages of non-stop action. Other than the regular attacks, the turtles can slam the enemies back and forth and throw them towards the screen like in Turtles in Time. You can also pick up things like barrels and crates and throw them into the bad guys. Pizza helps restore your health, and you also have smoke bombs that can freeze the bad guys on screen, and icons that can make the turtles spin around and take down everyone in their path. The turtles can also find a set of ninja throwing stars, also known as shuriken, that help to fight from a distance.
The turtles also have a turtle power bar that fills up as you attack the enemies or find icons that fill up faster. Once it's full, each turtle gets a different screen-filling attack.
Power!
You can also find Leatherhead and Metalhead that can take on all the screen enemies, taking them all out. You can even find Ice Cream Kitty that can zip back and forth to attack all of the enemies on screen, and it's so cute because I like Ice Cream Kitty.
The first 5 stages can be selected in whatever order you want, similar to the classic Mega Man games. Once you beat all 5, you unlock the final stage where you fight the Shredder. The New York City stage takes you to the streets as you fight footbots while avoiding getting run over by traffic. The sub-boss is Bebop, and the main boss is Rocksteady.
Very sorry, comrades, but you are no match for the Rocksteady.
The sewer starts off with some sewer surfing similar to Turtles in Time. But instead of fighting the pizza monsters, you fight the Squirrelinoids! The sub-boss is Chrome Dome, and the main boss is Baxter Stockman, who fights you in the Turtles' lair. Now, how did he get there? How did he find it? The TCRI building stage has you fight against a lot of Krang droids. Oh, they're so annoying. You have to avoid a giant-sized 80s Krang blasting you through the large cracks in the wall. It's similar to how Krang would blast you on the bridge in Turtles in Time, except here it's more annoying. There are a lot of Turtle in Time references in this game, and it's kinda cool. Here you run into Fish Face as the mid-boss, and then Tiger Claw as the main boss? Why?
The amusement park lets you fight through horror-themed attractions. You face the Creep as the sub-boss and Razar as the main boss. Dimension X has you fight your way through Krang droids. You face the 80s Krang as the sub-boss, and then Krang Sub-Prime as the main boss. Finally, you unlock the last stage to fight against the Shredder. You have to fight some enemies first, as well as Karai as the mid-boss. Then you finally face the Shredder, but even if you beat him, the fight's not over yet. He mutates into the Super Shredder. Good luck. Alright guys, so unlike the other Ninja Turtle arcade games where it's just like unlimited continues and stuff like that, and this one you do have a limited amount of lives and continues, and the lives do restore themselves after beating each level, but sometimes it might be difficult to beat the level with that, the amount of lives you get. So on the easy mode, you get 4 lives, on the normal mode, you get 3 lives, and on the hard mode that you have to unlock, you only get 2 lives, and no matter which mode you choose, it's 2 continues each.
Nah, you know what? We can handle normal mode. I'm pretty sure we could.
Alright.
Are you ready to go?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
I think I'm dead for good now.
Players,
Your skills are impressive. They will not shame you. There's to find warriors here, not school children.
Ah, final boss is such an asshole.
Can you just put this on easy?
Yeah, let's try easy mode. There were a lot of differences between the original arcade game and the home ports. In the original arcade version, you can only choose from 3 stages: the sewers, New York City, and TCRI before you fight the Shredder. You can still select the first stage, whatever you want it to be, but then the game sets the rest of the stages for you. In the home version, you can pick all the stages in whatever order you want until you get to the Shredder. Now in the arcade game, the final stage takes you straight to the Shredder directly. No pre-fight with the foot soldiers or Karai or anything like that. Just straight to the Shredder. But first, you gotta survive the boss gauntlets of Bebop, Rocksteady, Chrome Dome, and Baxter. Now I guess it wouldn't make sense for Shredder to boss around 80s Krang and Krang Sub-Prime, so that explains why they're probably not included. But man, this would have been kinda cool to see in the home version. You only fight against the Shredder this time. He does not turn into the Super Shredder, which is very similar to Turtles in Time, where you only fought regular Shredder in the arcade version, but then Super Shredder in the home versions.
You know, another interesting thing is that in the arcade, the bosses for the TCRI building stages are the 80s Krang and Krang Sub-Prime, which makes sense. While the home versions replaced them with Fish Face and Tiger Claw, which still doesn't make any sense. Why? Anyway, the most noticeable difference is the lighting, since these boss battles take place in different areas. You fight Krang Sub-Prime in the brightly lit TCRI building in the original arcade, but then you fight him in this darker red area in Dimension X for the console versions.
Alright guys, so here are thoughts in the game, and what can I say? It's like there's a lot of bad stuff to talk about and not that many good things. Of the good things, it's like, hey, it's another Turtle game. It's kind of cool to go back to the world of the 2012 cartoon. It was a long lost arcade that I was never ever going to get to play, so here's a chance to play it. I'm not sure that's a good thing or not, but you know. And of course, they had extra stages, extra bosses, stuff like that, so that's all good. The bad things is, number one, I don't know why this game had limited continues and stuff, because it's based on an arcade game, and you know how arcade games are, that like the bad guys just kill you in seconds and stuff like that, and you know.
So you put in another quarter and go.
Yeah, and
this
usually.
game,
Yeah, so usually like you have like Final Fight, Double Dragon, the Turtle games that were in the Cowabunga collection, they all have unlimited continues because they're all based on arcade games that are like, you know, just kill you in seconds and stuff like that. Like Wendy says, the mortgages and stuff like that. But this is another arcade game, so I don't know why they gave 2 continues. And the thing is, no matter what challenge you set it to, it's 2 continues. And one thing we just discovered when we brought another buddy along was that if you play like all 3 or all 4 players, you're still only sharing 2 continues. It's not 2 continues per character. It's 2 continues.
It's 2 continues for everybody.
For all 4 of us.
That makes no sense.
Yeah, so my character dies, boom, only 1 continue left for like the rest of the gang. You know what I mean? And yeah, the game is kind of janky, kind of noisy.
Cheap shots. A
Lots
lot of cheap shots.
Off-screen cheap shots, and the characters do not come back on screen until they fucking feel like it. The friendly fire.
Yeah, okay, like, Double Dragon, you might hit your opponent by accident, but at least it's like for the whole game, it's okay, whatever. But in this game, there's nothing like that, but if you pick up an item and throw it and one of your fellow turtles in the way, it's going to hit them. Who designed this?
Yeah, that's kind of messed up. And even our buddy, he played with us, and we did like 2 or 3 stages, and we asked, like, hey, want to play, the rest of it? No.
Nah. He was like, no.
Yeah. And the more surprising thing also that's going to probably kill this game replayability is that there's no online. There's no online, like a modern game like this, there's no online feature, so you can't play online again, well, not against, but with other players and stuff like that. You can only literally play it if we invite like Johnny, Poke, and Drew over, have all 4 of us play, because,
Yeah, and that's something else that throws me, because like you said, this is a modern day arcade type game, and it's multiplayer, so why wouldn't there be online gameplay for this? I see if this was like, oh, we're gonna play some Turtles on Time on the Super Nintendo. Okay, yeah, we didn't have that capability back then, but there is no excuse for that not to be an option now. So in my opinion, just ignore this game. Go play Shredder's Revenge or something like that. I mean, jeez.
Yeah, unfortunately this game, I'm glad it only cost, okay, actually it should have cost like maybe $20, it cost like 30, but then God didn't cost no $60-$70. And this game, like, no, I did buy it on discount at least, but yeah, it's not that good.
It's just not worth it. It is not worth that price.
Yeah.
It should have been free. It should have been a free game, honestly. It should have been like on the PlayStation Store for free. One of those type of games.
Yeah.
Because like I said, there's no replayability for this game. It's just and the other problem with it is noisy.
Yeah, like I said before, noisy and janky. Especially Michelangelo.
Yeah. So that's why, honestly, I was like, oh, I don't mind Rav, Donnie, and Leo, but please don't choose Mikey. He just won't shut up.
Yeah. And just the example, our friend played it for a bit, got sick of it. Well, we played Streets of Rage 4. We enjoyed that one a whole lot more.
Yeah, because that's actually a fun game.
Yeah.
Until
certain
parts, but it was still a fun game to play.
Yeah. So there you go, guys. Wraps up this episode of the Video Game Masters. Another good thing about this game is that it gives us an excuse to buy some pizza.
Yeah.
So sealed. Here we go.
Alright.
Alrighty then. So
I'm hungry.
this is Mark Rodriguez here.
And this is Jupi Chan, also known as Ninja Jupi, or just Wendy.
Yep.
See you guys later.
Yep. Thanks for watching and see you next time.
Itadakimasu.